Greetings, Grand Rising. Great evening wherever you're tuning in from. This is your girl, Mocha's Mom's Keisha. And I'm back for another live, y'all. I wasn't going to go live because I wasn't feeling well. So I took a nap and I slept it off. I love it. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're wanting to get into some informative conversations, sharing our videos and the lives is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Also, donating to the live promotes channel growth as well. The donations go back into the channel, not someone. And now, back to our regular schedule. Okay, I'm already in progress. Hi, Empress! How you doing, sister? Welcome to my life. Now that you're here. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm so happy you got alive. What in the heck? I grew up watching Jim. Ooh. I'm mad they only had 3 seasons. Hi, cousin full-time. How are you doing? Hi, Kimmy. How are you? Welcome to my live. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Photon says, hey, cousin. And so, my beautiful sister, my other beautiful sister. Hey, sisters, brothers, cousins. Hey, now. You're welcome, Kimmy and cousins Penny Proud. Did they get miss the notifications again? I don't understand what is going on with this doggone YouTube thingy. Sis, can you share the live to the family? I know, right? That's what I said. I was like, I did not like the ending at all. YouTube has been wild and right. Like, what is the problem? And I had recently found it on Tubi last year. I was like, ooh, Jim. And then when it went toward the end, I was like, It should not have ever ended like this, because we don't even know what happened to it. I think it could have been further than that, because they had finally called the truce with the misfits, and then, you know, who knows what it could have been. Hi, cousin Tiana. Please rid of this troll. At least 6 seasons. At least. I believe they could have had, like, yes. Two more seasons. Yeah, 3 more seasons. That was not it. That it shouldn't have ended how it ended. Thank you, sis, because what in the... Ooh, I tell you. I just cannot deal. Ooh, shoot. Hey, cousin Princess Tiana. Today's Thursday. And I tell y'all, I almost didn't go live. I'm tired. And I literally made a post, gotta take down now. My bad. Hey, boo, welcome back. My allergies is messing up here. And excuse me. That's how I know the weather is about to change, because my allergies, my sinuses start acting up. Y'all be safe, because it is another strand of the vid going around. My best friend said it was messing with the sinuses. So, yeah. It's in with Thundercats. The seasons were so short. The reboots were Thundercats, He-Man, and She-Ra. The reboots, trash. Yes, they should have had more seasons of all 3 of those. Because what are we doing here? I'm like, they don't have no way to get any other... They don't have any other ideas. So I'm like, any more ideas? And I think that was at a time where, you know, back in the 80s, I don't believe they really had the, like, the storyline, more, you know, storyline. Yup, Voltron, Transformers, before it became an actual, what's this up here twice? Live action video. Live action video. A live action movie. I don't believe a lot of people knew that Transformers was a cartoon before it was actually a live movie. You know, if you know, you know. If you grew up watching extra cartoons, you'll know. Like G.I. Joe. What else we had? We had the Smurfs. I was mad with wait, we had Smurfs, we had all kind of we had the good cartoons coming up. I don't know what the hell they got now. I really don't. I'd be wondering. I'm like, are you serious right now? Yay, sister! Welcome to the live, Mocha Beans. Cleanse your space, protect your energy. Like the stream, share the vibe, and join for sacred perks. Now let's align, uplift, and let's have some fun. Yeah, they just not in it in them. I don't know. That's why I like the old school cartoons. I can't get into some of this new stuff. I be wondering, I be shaking my head, and I be like, what? We had the good cartoons in the 80s and the 90s. We had the Care Bears. We had, what else we had? We had Snorks. We had, I'm probably jumping into the 90s now. Let me see. We had DuckTales. We had Darkwing Duck. We had, Heathcliff. Garfield. I swear it was cousins. Because all they wanted to do was eat. All they wanted to do was eat. There were two cats. All they wanted to do was eat Italian food. I'm like, what is going on here? SWAT Cats. I'm trying to think. We had the good cartoons. It was in the era, you know, that was in the era of, hey, brother, thank you for the donation. We had Gummy Bears. I say Gummy Bears. Tailspin. We had all the good cartoons. Oh, you went back there. Silverhawks. Yes. Yes. Like, after a while, I started getting into anime. That's why nobody could really tell me yeah, nobody could tell me I'm a nerd. I'm not a nerd. I was in the anime. I promise you. When I was younger, and I first started watching anime, but believe it or not, Voltron is anime. I know Gundam was around. I wouldn't even thought of, because that came out in the 70s. So I didn't really watch that. I watched Voltron. Voltron was anime as well. So those were my first two. That and Sailor Moon. And actually Transformers was too. Believe it or not. Why is this on my forehead? All of that was anime. And then we had, yes, I love me some Sailor Moon. And I hated that, it only had a few seasons. When I started watching it, it only had a few seasons. Then I stopped watching it, and then some other stuff came around, like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, and I was just like, where is Sailor Moon? Because, what are we doing here? So Sailor Moon did make a comeback a few times. I think they had about 6 seasons. Then they came back in 2014. I think they came back recently, as of 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Because I seen a couple of the movies for Sailor Moon. Oh yeah, I'm a Sailor Moon fanatic, and also Hello Kitty. I love me some Hello Kitty. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, I remember Yu-Gi-Oh. Then they started getting to like the comeback, like Inuyasha. I did watch, I'm not sure if y'all remember it. This was Cartoon Network. It was Samurai Jack. I love me some Samurai Jack. Then they started putting some weird mess on, and I was like, because my brother used to watch stupid Robot Chicken, and I hated it. I'm like, this is so stupid and childish. Aggressive one. Samurai Jack is that show. I don't care what. What? Okay. Sis. That was like a classic. Like, that was a hidden. Samurai Jack was a hidden classic. It was a hidden gem. Like, they slept on Samurai Jack. And come to find out, it was voiced by the actor Phil Marr. I was so proud. I was like, yes, yes. Black Samurai, yeah. They have the everyone saying hi to Vegan said hi, Empress. And it says a head influence. I also like Black Samurai. Yep. And still, yes, classic. For real, brother. Empress says Vegan King Take family. Hi Sally, who welcome to the live. Yeah, then they started, I had started venturing into more. I had to go back now and start rewatching the anime that came out like years ago that I didn't watch when it first came out. I probably would have rewatched it anyway, because I wouldn't have remembered half of that. So now I'm watching Hero Academia, Naruto, Black Clover, it was another one, I forgot. This is a new one. This came out. It's called Spy Family. It's on Hulu. I know Hulu just got picked up by Disney. Disney about to buy everything, I promise y'all, except for Netflix. So it's gonna be Netflix and Hulu. I mean Disney. Watch what I tell you. I say, hey brother, hey Sally. I'm into Demon Slayer. I gotta start watching that too. I might go to the movies on the 12th to see the ending of the franchise. Oh, I need to, man, I can't do nothing until I catch up. Cause if I watch the movie and then go back and watch it, I'm gonna be so lost. I got a lot of anime to catch up on. My daughter watches all of them. I'm trying to get my daughter into anime. She said all she's worried about is TikTok, and I'm like, girl, what is you doing? Yeah, we had time. That was the life. It's a lot of them. I gotta go back and watch Hunter and Hunter. But it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm trying to figure out. There's this website I had because I'm in this blurred group on Facebook, and somebody had posted free anime. It's called Hi Anime, and you can see all of the anime. The only thing about it is it doesn't have, the traditional profanity. So I probably am going to go and spend that subscription for Crunchyroll. I had access to Crunchyroll. However, the friend I had the access from, he passed away, so I didn't want to just keep watching it. Yeah, Crunchyroll. It was another one on Netflix I was watching. Or was it Hulu? I think it may have been Hulu. It's a newer one. It's called Adventures of Tile, something like that. I don't remember. I gotta go back. When I actually renew my subscription with Disney, I'll find it. Yeah, Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is one of the biggest anime platforms ever. Like, it has all of the, and when I tell you it has all of the animes, anything that's coming out recently, or something that has a new season, is on Crunchyroll. My brother let me use his account when he's on deployment. I've been watching everything. Like, I swear, Crunchyroll is like a smorgasbord of anime. I feel like a little kid in the candy store. I'm like, yes, I must watch. That's why I'm so excited to be able. I can't wait to get back into gaming. Hey, Lenny. Harold there, Harold there. Oh, I know what you meant. I've been watching the vampire animes. Ooh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Real good, Lanny. Oh yeah, Lanny. To answer your question, Jackson is in college, so that's why he hasn't really been with us. Cause he did come on my live sometime last week, and he let us know he's in school now. Listen, Lanny, this is an anime family over here. Got to watch the anime. Lanny, how are you surprised that we watch anime? Who? Dang, the only anime I watch is Naruto, Blue Lock, and Attack of the Titan. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I'm just gonna pay for the subscription to Crunchyroll so I can watch them all. Oh, no, Landon, you're not the only one that watches anime. No, because what I was saying earlier is I've been watching anime since I was little. I started off with Voltron. There's Gundam, and Gundam was before my time. That was in the 70s. Um, Sailor Moon, because that's my very favorite one. I used to get off like clockwork at 4 a.m. knowing I had to go to school just so I could sneak and watch Sailor Moon. That's how much into anime I am. My daughter's still crashing over Death Note. I gotta go back and watch that. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch One Piece. I did watch One Punch Man. I think that only had like a couple of. Was it one season? I don't know. It's so many I got to go back and watch. Yeah, I heard. And One Piece actually has a live version. So when I am able to, yes, that's the first. I'm gonna put that. When I get a chance, I'm gonna get the Crunchyroll app on my TV. So many of them. Well, the one I'm watching right now and I'm trying to finish up is Black Clover. Black Clover puts me in the mind of Naruto. Cause I feel like Sasuke and Naruto have like the same type of personalities. They might not exactly be the same, but they have the same type of personality. That's how I feel. That's why I said it was similar. Yeah. He is. However, they have similar traits. Like really, they have really similar traits. Cause they both have the main character ish role. It's the only thing is Sasuke is like he's not as scared as Naruto is. Yeah, he got. Whew. No, when I watched Naruto, I was still a kid. Yep, I did too, because I watched it from the beginning. I think I'm like on episode 100 and something. I gotta go back and watch it because I was watching it on Netflix. You're on season 3? Oh, I'm way past that. That's why I stopped for a minute and I went to go watch something else, and then I started watching Black Clover. I think I'm on like season 5, I believe. Did you say fiddlesticks? I ain't seen that in so long. It's okay. Watch it on your own pace. It's not a rush. No, it's okay. We gotta all move at our own speed. I've worked full time, so, and I got a lot of other stuff going on, so I binge watch on the weekend. I need to go and binge watch Black Clover anyway, because I need to see y'all later, family. Getting ready for a meeting. All right, have a great meeting, Empress. See you tomorrow, maybe. It took me 6 hours to get through season 3. That's the thing about them animes, when they have so many they have so many seasons, like the seasons go on forever. Now, Lanny, I told you about bye. We don't say bye, we say see you later. You in his fiddlesticks now. Remember, bye is forever. Not memory is worse than my GPA. Oh my goodness, stop. We have to speak. We have to learn how to speak life into ourselves and into others. That's why I stopped saying bye, because bye is like an ending to me. When I see it say, if I tell someone bye, that means I'm not gonna ever talk to them or see them again. That's my bye. Now, if I know I'm gonna, speak with them again, I say talk to you later. Like I had to get one time my best friend called me. No, we was getting off the phone. She was like, bye. And it didn't click until we get off the phone. I said, I said, ew, I know you ain't just say bye. She started laughing. Because ever since I ever met her, she's never said bye to me when we got off the phone. I'm just like, bro, what's wrong with you? And so I said, see you later, Empress. I was like, what is a bye? Thank you. See you later, Empress. Landy said, yeah, I stopped saying bye. I stopped saying a lot of stuff because it's certain words have negative connotation. Now I'm gonna do the research, and I'm gonna come back and explain it in the video, because y'all know that's what I do. Certain words I can't do. All right, so I'm prime Sherlock Holmes when it comes to research. Okay, Lanny. That's what I do. I forever research. It's a habit. I question everything. Assume nothing and question everything. Because that's what I do. All right. So today's topic, because we only have 23 more minutes, and then my beautiful sister Ann Salary is going live after me. Are you growing, or getting busy? Wait, be right back. Let me watch an episode of Black Clover. You know you could watch and talk and listen at the same time, right? You know them Black Clover episodes are long. Just to let you know. Okay. Discerning real progress from distractions. Feed your focus. Start your distractions. Oh, who spelled business like that? Business is as a coping mechanism. A lot of people use being nah, my TV 3 feet away from 3 feet away. I'm too lazy. Okay, laddie. That's what Ansel said. So a lot of times making yourself busy is a coping mechanism. So just say, like, if you had a bad breakup or something happens, a lot of times we often make ourselves busy instead of coping with the situation. Like if there was if you lost a loved one, just bad breakup, anything could happen. You got a bad grade, lost your job, things of that nature. Had an argument with someone you really care about. The list goes on. Plus, I have to walk all the way to the car to get my phone. Now, okay, well, I'm still gonna talk. We got 21 more minutes. Okay, Lanny. Glad you got it together. Okay. As I was saying, a lot of times we do utilize wrong button. We do utilize busyness as a coping mechanism instead of dealing with stuff. We're not gonna grow if we constantly keep ourselves busy and we don't learn how to cope with what is in front of us or what we have dealt with in the past. And that's a part of healing. Like the way your mind works is like the things that happen in the past, you tend to push it to the back of your mind. However, in the interim, like you push it to the back of your mind, and then later on when you're able to deal with it, your mind's gonna, when you're in a space where you can deal with it, your mind is gonna make you deal with it. It's gonna bring it to the forefront and be like, now you could deal with this. Now, David Banner said that it wasn't verbatim. It was just it's the concept. to me, this has nothing to do with Naruto. What doesn't have anything to do with Naruto? Because I'm gonna what I do is I talk about many different topics. I don't focus on just one set thing, and that is allowed. There's just certain things I'm not gonna touch on, like religion, and I don't like to touch on politics because I don't. It's just me. Now I'll brush over the subjects, if I am providing detailed facts of what the subject is about. I'm just not gonna spend my time on those particular subjects. Now, how to measure true spiritual or personal growth? Well, that's a loaded statement. True spiritualism and personal growth is like one and the same, quite honestly. Because you can be spiritual and you can also grow as a person. It's like they're intertwined at the very least. They go hand in hand. You can work on both of them at the same time. Or if you just choose to work on one and then the other will, follow up. It's probable cause for you to do so. Choosing alignment over activity. Sometimes you just gotta be still. Like, really. You have to be still, and you have to do things that align with you, your inner being, instead of just constantly trying to do something or create something just so that you'll be quote unquote busy and not dealing with what you need to deal with. That's what shadow work comes in. Shadow work is going within the deepest, darkest part of yourself and dealing with things you never thought you buried and you never thought you would deal with before. You have to deal with it. It has to be faced on, because if you're not going to therapy, you have to do the inner work so you can heal as a person. Everybody needs therapy, in my opinion, especially people of color. Because our community we're way beyond traumatized. Way beyond. And this is not what our ancestors would want for us at all. They fought so that we can continue to carry on the torch of what they left behind. Now that it's much more of us than it is of everybody else, we gotta bring along the ones that, that have the same mind frame and thinking as us. And everybody else is just going to have to be left behind. They're going to be with the rest of them. Because you can't say everybody. Where they going, we going, they not going. So spend time aligning with yourself instead of making it about creating some unnecessary work to avoid dealing with what you need to deal with. Ooh, everything that moves isn't moving forward. See, as I just said, these facts don't lie. Before I even said anything. I mean, this was after I said it and before I even looked at it. Everything that moves isn't moving forward. Everything that moves isn't moving forward. So that means just because it's moving, that doesn't mean it's moving in the direction it should be moving in. So you're gonna gotta let that sink in and simmer in your spirit. Whew. Okay, and there will be some changes in the coming days to my channel because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do, and it may be for probably a short period of time. I'm just gonna focus on some things until I'm where I need to be. However, you all will know of the changes once I post it on my... This is a nail file, by the way. Once I post it on my board, I just need to gather all of said details to bring to the forefront to you all. Did you all have a great day? May everybody have a great day. I took today off because I had an important meeting, and I could have chose to go to work. I just didn't feel like it. A lot of times you have to take a mental day to just clear your mind. Well, I thought about it when I went for a walk earlier. However, I didn't think about it. I was just... My mind was not even thinking about that. Ugh. All right, y'all. It is now about to be 6:20, so I will be cutting the time. My sister, again, she will be on in the next 10 minutes, and we're gonna see what those Sims is doing. Also, check out my other beautiful sisters page, channel, which is Dream Stream Games, and games is ending with a Z. And she is on from 2 p.m. to 4-ish, 5, depending on the length of the game and what she's doing. Today she did play Roblox and The Sims. So, you know, being a gamer takes up a lot of time. So you gotta respect the craft. You know, which I do. Oh, you showing your face tonight, sister? Oh, my bad. There will be no Sims tonight. She will be talking with us live. She's going to show her beautiful face, she says. She did say that. My apologies. That is right. You did say that. So, you will be able to see my beautiful sister's Ansel's face. This is Ansel _ Ray, R-A-E, not R-A-Y, because this is not how she spelled her name. And she will be talking with us today. Cannot wait. So that's in 9 minutes. Can't wait. It is always a joy and a pleasure when she shows her face, because you know I show mine every day. I just get so excited when Dimples comes live and shows her beautiful face. It's exciting. So again, I apologize. No Sims tonight. She will be going live and have her face in the camera. All right, y'all. That is all the time I have. It is now 6:21. She will be going live in 9 minutes. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Well, 8 minutes now. So that you will be able to, you know, be briefed on gatherings of the news and of different subjects that I may talk about. Because I'm random. I will jump from one subject to another. This is what I do. Just not the other politics and religion. I don't do those. Unless I'm referring. I will reference them. I don't even reference politics. I will reference something with religion. Because I used to be very religious. I grew up in a Baptist church. I was baptized Pentecostal. And then I followed my own way. Because it was an uphill battle fighting between being religious and spiritual. So guess which road I chose. I used to know the Bible like the back of my hand. I know all that. So I used to know all of the books of the Bible. Does not mean no more. I have evolved. I am still evolving, and now I've chosen my own path, and that is okay to do. You don't have to be once stuck in one thing. We all have to learn how to be open-minded to certain things. Like, I really don't care what people got going on in their life as long as it does not affect me, my child, and my money. And my man. Whenever I should be aligned with him. I'm just saying. And I may have been aligned with him. Don't know yet. I'm just right now at this point trying to get myself together. For me. And the sake of me. Because my child needs me right now. And that's my most important priority. Is her. At this moment. No one else. Sharing the videos and the lives is a free way to donate to the channel, to promote channel growth. Donating to the channel, again, as I stated, promotes channel growth. The donations go back into the channel, not to me. Yeah. Oh, consider becoming a Mocha Bean for $2.99, and you'll be able to access certain content before everyone else. You say you're not ready. She says she's not ready yet, y'all. Okay, we're gonna wait then. I'm still getting off live. What's my opinion on Big Bang Theory? We all have our beliefs of different things. Now, how the earth came to be is very interesting. Let's see. Okay, we'll talk about it a little bit before my sister goes live. Let's see. A long time ago, about 13.8 billion years, there was no space, no time, no stars. Time is an illusion. This whole life thing we call life is a stage. It's a simulation. Now, what you choose to believe is what you believe. Now, there's many aspects to how everything came to be. I had to clean my glasses because they was a little unshiny. Why, thank you. Thank you very much, boo. You're welcome, sister. Duh. Hello, you is the ish girl. Well, you're not a girl, you're a woman. Who is the ish? And I'm glad to have you as a sister. You are very welcome. Hello, are you from? Am I from where? I hail rain from the universe. That's where I'm from. What does this say? Just an incredible, tiny, incredibly hot, incredibly dense part. This is hilarious. This is actually a an eyeglass cleaner cloth. I got this from the optometrist. I clean my glasses because a lot of times I have either some type of something in my lens and I have to constantly clean them. Yeah, you can get them from any optometrist. If you wear glasses, you can get those from your optometrist. They give them away when you, especially when you get new glasses. They'll give you a new case and the cleaning cloth. I'm not sure why they decide to give everyone a new case every time they get a new pair of glasses. Hey, there's no. You did not say where I am from. I don't know what you said. Am I from where? I didn't know where was a place. Where's where? Yes, I'm from where? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Then boom, but not like an explosion in space. Space itself expanded. Think of it less like a bomb going off, and more like a balloon inflating. Wow. Didn't even the universe wasn't growing into anything. Space itself was stretching out. As it expanded, it cooled. At first, it was the energy. Then energy turned into particles, tiny bits of stuff. What? What is this? Thank you, sis. Likes up to everyone. Thanks. Thank you, Kimmy. Okay, this is hilarious stuff. Those particles clump together to make atoms, mostly hydrogen and helium, the simplest elements. Gravity pulled those atoms together into stars and galaxies. Lord. Stars lit up and cooked heavier elements and exploded, spreading ingredients for planets, trees, pizza, and us. Wow. What is this? This is hilarious. In short, the Big Bang Theory is the idea that the universe started extremely small, hot, and dense, and has been expanding and evolving ever since. It's not about an explosion in empty space, but space itself growing bigger. I will have to question that because I really don't think space is what it actually is. If you did any research, yes, there may be some type of something outside of planet Earth. However, I'm going to be honest, and this is my opinion, and a lot of people have also backed this opinion. Space is actually the ocean. Yes, you heard right. Space is actually the ocean. Because you have to think about it. When the astronauts train to go into space, They train in a pool. Why do they train in a pool if they're supposed to be going into space? Let's think about that. Why do they train in the pool when they're going into space? It never occurred to me until I did the research and I put two and two together, and I was like, yeah, ocean is a real space. When you train to go into water to swim, you're training to go into the ocean to swim and discover things of the unknown. So that's where the real space is. You don't have to believe me. You can go ahead and research that for yourself. I'm letting you know. No one trains in air to go into space. That is a simulation. That man never walked on the moon. It was a simulation. Feed your focus. Starve your distractions. Play at your own risk. Don't stop. Get it. Until tomorrow. Peace. Love you all. Have a great evening.